Hello everybody, this is Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout 2. Well, as you can see, we have solved the mystery of where Skeeter is hidden. It was in the one big building we hadn't gone in yet that didn't have a obvious entrance. I see that you've got a mighty fine toolkit there. Snap-off, isn't it? I'll trade you this fuel cell converter for it. It's a deal! That's a mighty fine trade. You should be able to just plug that sucker in and get your car working. You know, I could do you another favor by fixing some of your stuff for free. Really? For free? What do I need to do for you? Well, you see, I need a 3-step plasma transformer, and the only place I can figure to get one is from the supply room. Well, why don't you get it from there? Kind of wore up my welcome there, as it was only a little fire, too. Could happen to just anyone. Anywho, they want me anywhere near inside the reactor building now, and I need someone to get that part for me. How do I get it for you? You gotta get yourself a supply requisition form. Once you get that, just give it to Jeremy in the supply room, and he'll give you any old darn thing you want. You can get supply requisition forms from Harold or Festus. Where are Harold and Festus, and will they just give me the form I need? Harold's in the settlement, and Festus is in the reactor control room. You might have to get the forms on the sly, if you know what I mean. You mean I have to steal them? Well, yeah, I guess so. You might ask, I want to put your chances too high there. I'll see what I can figure out. And have you heard of something called a Garden of Eden creation kit? You're looking for a Gecko, huh? Well, I don't rightly know what you might find one of those things. No, Vault City probably used to had one. Vault City had one? They sure did. That's how come they're so darn well off. It sure ain't because they know what to do. It's because the Gecko done started their crops and got their town rolling when they came out of the vault. Who would have an unused Gecko? Well, let me see here. As I recollect, most vaults were supposed to have themselves a Gecko. You might try looking for another vault somewhere. Thanks for the advice. What do you do here? Mostly I sort of tinker things, take them apart, try and put them back together mostly. Keep them work better sometimes, keep myself out of trouble, know what I mean? I guess. And that's pretty much it. We can look at our things later.
What you be me? Spirits be willing. People won't say things can be made good, but help needs come from outside.
I.e. me.
What you be me?
Okay. We be moving and grooving. Hello, Smooth Skin. Do you seek renewal? That never sounds like a good thing to answer yes. Renewal is open even to Smooth Skins. Renew, comrade. I am Zomac. Some call me Zomac the Destroyer. What is your business here? I wish to renew. Then you must see him. Huh. Where is him? I mean, he. He is the grantor of enlightenment. It is he that promises renewal to all who follow him. Well, I'm just about due for renewal. Where is he? Oh, he's right back. Hey, just who are you, anyway? I am just a wanderer? Well, then wander on out of here, then. Okay, goodbye. And, yeah, you see an unusually large mole rat. Musing to himself, so many things pass away. Times are not what they were. I can feel that my sole remaining kin has died. Mad though he was, I wish it were not so. I had hoped that he might... as I'd hoped that he might find some happiness even in his dotage. Well, enough of my sad musings. Okay. Oh, he's related to that giant crazy rat king I killed earlier. Are you ready to become one of us? Just who are us? I mean you. I am known simply as the Brain, a tribute to my genius. Few things have been Gecko, and only a few more without escape my notice. You said something about joining you. The Ankh is a symbol of life. Once I've given you this talisman, you'll be one of us, and your comrades will be more likely to help you along the path towards renewal. But be careful who you show it to. Okay, I will take your Ankh talisman. Now you're one of us. Soon I will take over the world, and all of you will be renewed. Someone's got to stop you out of existence, and that someone's me. Yes, whatever you say. For right now, don't you have something to do? I guess I better go on that atomic power plant thing. Goodbye. You know that you need to get that hydroelectric magnetic sphere regulator from Vault City in order to install it in our atomic reactor. Sometimes I think that renewal will never arrive as long as I have to depend upon humans. Oh yeah, well, I'll be doing that. He really does know quite a bit. Okay, so, yeah. Let's go and do that thing that I was meant to be doing before I came down here. To where the ghouls are apparently worshipping a giant talking rat. And this day made so much more sense when I woke up. Let's see if I can get that form out of Harold first.
What you need, youngster?
And yeah, no comments about that. Okay then, reactor it is. Hello, friend. I have to let you know that if anything goes wrong, any non-ghouls like you are going to be blamed. I'll be careful. I'm looking for something, and I wonder if you could direct me. Oh, what do you want help finding? The reactor control room, the supply room, the robot control room, or the reactor pit? Supply room. Supply room is through the door to the left of the one you came into the building through. You need to talk to Jeremy if you want to get supplies. Reactor control room. Reactor control room is for the door to the right of the one you entered the building through, then through the door at the end. Past the yellow security door, then you go off to the right. You need a card for the security door, though. Interesting. Let me ask you something else. Lots of people living in here. Is that safe? Well, we tend to like the background radiation leakage here. The glowing ones really like it. None of us would feel very well without it. Background leakage? Well, I wouldn't worry too bad unless you plan to stay here more than a couple of weeks. Most of the radiation that the reactor leaks goes into the coolant water. We pump that back underground. A little bit that leaks out above ground feels good to us somehow. Well, let me, that doesn't sound so bad. Just, let me ask you something else. How to get a key card? I think Jeremy has a key. The guards and security doors have keys. How do some people live in the reactor? You're back. Take a wrong turn? I'm not doing your reaction to something else. Robot control room. Don't know why you'd want to go there. Damn maintenance robot hadn't worked right in years. It's just past the reactor control room, though. And actually doing directions, one more thing. Reactor pit. Reactor pit is just past the control room and then past Festus. Remember, you're going to need a red key card to get in there. Reactor control room. Alright, that's all I need to know. Nothing warms these old bones better than a hefty dose of Redigens. I was hoping there'd be shelves or something in there I could go through, but... Hello there, my name's Jeremy. I'm in charge of the all-powerful supply cabinet here. I keep track of all our stored supplies. All-powerful? Well, okay, maybe not all-powerful, but it's pretty damn important. What do you want? I need something from storage. Well, if you want something from storage, you need to request authorization form. Do you have one? No, where do I get it? Well, you could get one from either Harold back in the settlement, or you could ask one for Festus right here in the main reactor control room. I don't care who you get from, as long as you get. No request authorization, no parts. Well, I better go get that then. Oh, hey, there's a locker. And boom, yellow pass key. Look at it glow. Can you see it? And nothing in there. Door appears to be locked. And here I thought this was going to be difficult. Hey, red key card. I don't think this machine ever worked right. I'm harnessing the power of the atom. What are you doing? Not much. What brings you to this part of the atomic reactor? Well, a part you can use to fix the reactor. You have a spare hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator? You actually know what that is? Okay, yeah. Of course, you're ready to install it? I guess I could install it, but installing a hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator is pretty tricky, and it's dangerous. I'm afraid for myself, but who could run the atomic power plant if something were to happen to me? I'm sorry I can't help you. I should have known you'd chicken out. Ah, that'd be Festus the manager. I can't betray Gecko by endangering myself. Of course you can't. What do you want? You take care of parts requisitions, and I need one. What do you need one for? Well, the guys in the other room need it, but I told them that you wanted to get it. I just need to come on, be a pal and give you one. I just think you better give me one. Working in power plants, sometimes people have accidents, you understand me? Hey, is that the which you need activating in the red? Well, okay, here's your form. I guess you have your reasons for needing it. Hooray speech. What do you want? That's more what you do here. Well, I supervise the whole atomic plant, really, though I run the whole thing by myself. By yourself, what are those other people in the next room doing, then? You must know a lot about atomic power, then. Know about atomic power? Well, I almost invented it. I know about atomic power than anyone else. If it's atomic power, I'm your man. What do you say you do here? Wastrels, that's all they are. They don't really understand what needs to be done. They're just placeholders. It irks me that they think they know something about atomic power plants. So if it weren't for me, what do you say you do here? Well, I don't want to keep you from your work. You must be very good at your job. I'm impressed. How could anyone hope to keep up with you? You know I am. I can tell you really understand things. If I weren't so busy, I'd really run Gecko. You'd run the town? Or there wouldn't be any of this trade on Broken Hills for uranium ore. We'd just trade them power for it. Instead, we'd run the city using the power of the atom. Wouldn't you have to run power lines across miles and miles of hazardous desert? Well, I suppose so. Then we'd have to buy them giant batteries from us. Yes, that's the beauty of it. Then they'd have to buy the batteries from us, too. That's the start of every big plan. You're a politician, too. I'm just multifaceted. Really, I'm very good at what I try. Some is there anyone better. Of course, I just happen to prefer running the atomic power plant, but if I wanted to, I could do anything else. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be given an option to try and talk him into doing the work that we need to do, which means... Ah, crap, I'm going to have to run into the reactor, aren't I? Well, just so I don't get my allies killed.
What you be me? Want to take a little nap? Talk to Grampy Bone. Not going anywhere.
Right, let's stay here until you come back, boss. You will come back, right? And because the odds are I'm doing something incredibly stupid. Hello, I'm Hank. I take care of the inside of the reactor core. Not that much ever needs to be done inside there. Hi, Hank. I need to get inside the core. I wouldn't advise that, Smoothie. You'd fry into a crisp. Me, I like the warmth. I wouldn't recommend it for you. Quite a bit of heat and radiation in there. That's why the Smoothies that built this place included a maintenance spot. Maintenance spot? Yeah, the Smoothies that built this place didn't want to go fry either, so they included a robot. It was designed to perform maintenance tasks by remote control from a terminal to the west. That's working. Well, it hasn't worked too well lately. It keeps overheating. We don't want E to use it, so we didn't bother to fix the heat shielding on. If you figure the control codes and don't run for too long, you may be able to get to do what you want. Yeah, I'm not actually seeing the robot anywhere, so you know what? Gain 50 radiation resistance. Uranium rod driver machine for the reactor. Plutonium gamma shield machine. Utility crane, which is the one thing I can actually use, so we'll try that. Oh, that robot. Coolant control panel. Oh, I shut down the, That's not good.
Rest in peace, chosen one.
Well, that was short. Well, just for the heck of it, even though I don't have nearly enough science skill to do it. Hello, welcome to Ruminact Station 3. Ruminact? Station 3, Reactor Maintenance and Repair Robot Control Terminal. Function. This terminal is designed to coordinate and command a reactor and maintenance repair robot. Let's see. Functional access code. Repair service initiated. Searching. Hydroelectric magnetic regulator required. Prepare to remove main coolant valve part for replacement. Please place part. Oh, I guess it means this thing. Hydroelectric magnetic sphere regulator accepted. Scanning part with nominal QA restraints. Transfer to repair unit complete. Proceed. Yes. Logic circuits failed. Job task location, recognition and operation. Unit not capable of recognizing movement locations at extended distances. Recommend move unit to intermediate locations at waypoints to find final job task location. I wonder what happens if I don't enter the jobs in the right order. Unit returns to bay of command program. Terminates terminal errors. Oh, well, I wonder about the logic circuit failure, though. Logic circuits damaged. In emergency, R&R unit may be directed manually. Well, that explains that. I guess I'll give it a try. Manual direction. This unit must be directed manually to its target destination. The unit will follow the movement commands that you give it, but if its way is blocked, the unit will take excessive damage. It will automatically return to its bay. Where do I have to move the robot? Look at the procedures. Information request and procedure. I want to know where I need to go to replace the hydroelectric magnetic sphere regulator. Hydroelectric magnetic sphere regulator is located against the east wall of the reactor core. It is located just to the right of the main coolant shutoff valve. Oh, the furthest point, of course. Where's the main coolant shutoff valve? The main coolant shutoff valve is located near the east wall of the reactor core. The valve is controlled by a large red wheel. That thing there. That shouldn't be too hard to find as long as the red paint hasn't peeled off. Emergency manual command, R&R control. Add a command. Let's see. Amplify plutonium gamma shield. I just had a wacky idea. Let's go Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. And that did nothing. Okay, that's plutonium right there. Neptunium. Uranium. Saturnium. Okay, had the right idea, just need a different order. Okay, so we'll start with plutonium. Then go through neptunium, uranium, saturnium, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 'And it did not actually wind up installing the thing. But at least now we have a direction. Okay, so we'll start off with Pluto. Okay, plutonium. Brain fart there. Riveting, isn't it? And with that, we just gained 4,500 XP and we can level. Okay, let's see. Drone Rush. +1 strength when you're drop below half your health? No. There are criticals. Critical hits you cause in combat are more devastating. You get 20% bonus on critical table, almost ensuring that most damage will be done. Or more damage will be done. This does not affect the chance to cause a critical hit. Bonus move, 2 free action points just for movement. Bonus range damage, your training in firearms and other ranged projectiles has made you more deadly in ranged combat. For each level of this, you do +2 points of damage with ranged weapons. Cautious nature, you are more alert outdoors, and enemies are less likely to sneak up on you. With this perk, you get +3 to your perception in random encounters. Get more skills from reading books. Less likely to be hit in combat, you get +5 to armor class in addition to the AC from any armor you're wearing. More likely to move before your opponents. Educated. Empathy, you have studied over human beings, giving you an inside knowledge of their emotional reactions to you. You'll see the reaction level of the person you were talking to when involved in in-depth conversation. Explorer. This perk you have a greater chance of finding special places and people. Fortune Finder. Heave Ho. Here Now. Karma Beacon. Your karma is doubled for any kind of reaction modifiers. Magnetic Personality, 1 extra slot for companions, but don't forget that more than 5 is always a crowd. Light Step. More criticals. More likely to cause critical hits in combat with this perk. Each level of more criticals gives you a +5% chance. That's sounding good. Mutate. When your traits is mutated into something else. That sounds like a total grab pack. Presence. 10% favor when meeting people. Quick Pockets, Quick Recovery Ranger. You have 15% on Outdoorsman. More likely to avoid random encounters. Scout. You improve the ability to see distant locations, increasing the world map by 1 square in each direction. And Sharpshooter. You have a talent for hitting things at longer distances. During this perk, you get +2 bonus to perception for the purpose of determining range modifiers. It's easier than ever to kill at long range. Smooth Talker. Increase dialogue options by understanding what you're talking about. Swift Learner. Speaker. You have a one-time bonus of 20% to speech from the mouths of babes and all that. And Thief. You know what? I'm thinking Sharpshooter. And let's go ahead and boost Lockpick because we haven't messed with that much, and I get the feeling we're probably going to need that fairly soon. So, yeah. Good on us. Can't you see I'm busy? Want me to join you again? Oh, I guess. Let's go. Let's head out.
What you be need? What you be need? What you be need?
We joining up again, boss? I'll try harder. Let's go. The reactor is running pretty good now, right? Because of a little bit of tune-up. That's a pretty good job all the same. More work? What do you mean? I mean, the reactor is running now, but it could run better. I mean, better by a country mile if we just had a smidge more data. Now, if you could get the optimization data, we'd be coming with gas. Well, you probably get information off the Vault City computer. Well, I'll see what I can do. I'll bet a clever one like you could just sneak in there and get a holodisk with the reactor performance information on the central computer, and then sneak the disk right back here. That'd do it. I do it myself. I'm just too valuable here to leave for a moment. Well, I'd hate to leave the job only half done. That's the spirit. I was hoping you'd say that. Great. Just use this disk here on Vault City's central computer and then get it right back here. We'll use less uranium, the core won't leak so bad, and then Vault City won't have any reason to exterminate us. Well, I don't want to see Gecko destroyed, so I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it. Big damn hero and all. And now that I have a requisition form... Huh, you're not afraid of Skeeters, are you? He's always trying to give him valuable supplies. Then he just pulls the stuff apart and breaks it. I wouldn't trust him to fix the toaster. Skeeter who? I just need to bring this part over to the reactor control room and fix the thing. Hey, look, is that right over there? Actually, I was game for Skeeter. I don't know what they're going to do with the thing. I'm just picking it up. When anything from storage, you need to have a request authorization form. Do you? Yes, I do. Well, looks it. What do you need? 3-step hydroplasma transformer. And I need a moss-covered 3-handled credenza. Family credenza. Cat in the Hat cartoon reference there, for those of you who don't get it. The old moss-covered, free-handled family credenza. Found one right here in this cabinet. Ah, yes, here it is. Not the latest model, but it'll have to do. Thanks, goodbye. Run. And, well, what the heck. Hey, Dean's Electronics. Hey, lockpicks. Great, you got my plasma regulator. Thanks. Now I owe you some free work. What do you want me to work on? I'll tell you how much it will cost, but this one's paid for. Let me see what you can work on. What do you look at? Looks like you can bolt an accessory onto this long arm here. Skier studies your long arm, then nods. I put a nice elbow scope around that hunting rifle for free. Actually, I had never a weapon in mind. Actually, that's the only one I guess he can work on, so put a scope in that rifle. Skier takes the item and looks over a weird gleam in his eye. This is not challenging. Maybe I can fix this up for you. Just sit there for a while. As you wait, you can see Skier's back as he works on your weapon. You don't know exactly what he's doing, but that weird chuckle and the pounding make you nervous. Wait. You whistle tunelessly and make shadow puppets against the back wall of Skier's workshop. There you go. You wake suddenly as Skeeter takes your weapon from the workbench. You see a number of small shiny parts lingering on the bench as Skeeter returns your weapon to you. That should do it, I reckon. Give her a try. Upgrading my ever weapons? Anything else? So yeah, we can upgrade our weapons from now on. Scoped hunting rifle. Nothing's better than seeing the surprise look in your target's face. Loophole times 20 scope on this hunting rifle makes it easier than ever before. Accurate from first shot to last, no matter what kind of game you're gunning for. Minimum strength of 5. I've been a strength of 5, don't I? Oh yes, I do. Oh good. So yeah. Rudy Tooty, good for me. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and read the book real quick. Learn a lot about repairing broken electronics. Defined a lot. Yeah, 34%, that isn't bad. But, I know we got the power plant fixed. Let's go talk to the brain some more, because I get the feeling... You've received the reactor data disk. Now you have to use it. Use the reactor data disk. How am I going to do that? You have to use the reactor data disk on Vault City Central Computer. You can either sneak in and use it, or if you have the economic data disk, or you can go to McClure. Economic data disk? Well, the reactor is running, but not very efficiently. You need to use Vault City Central Computer to analyze the reactor's output. Vault City Central Computer. I'm sure that an open IP like that would be happy to help a giant mutated rat in a city full of ghouls. How do you propose to make that happen? Well, they'll let you in if you can show them how much it benefits, and we have an economic report that proves optimizing the Gecko atomic power plant will directly benefit Vault City. However, comrades here in Gecko know of your mission. That's great, but who in Vault City would think of running such a thing? I think that McClure is the only councilman in Vault City with enough brains to be able to see past his prejudices. He'll make sure you get what you need. Well, I guess it's worth a shot. You need to go above to the junkyard, look for a ghoul named Gordon. Yes, economic data disk you need. You have my talisman, so he'll know to give you the disk. Well, we got it already, so, yeah. I can't help but wonder if they included this because they were afraid it would get confusing who you're having to run past and talk to, with everything with Lynette being the gigantic pain in the butt that she is. You know what? I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to do what the giant rat tells me and hope the XP makes it worth it in the end. But we're going to go ahead and call this chapter here, and next time we will pick up from... Yeah, we will pick up from Vault City. And yeah, quick little note there. Cassie saying that his dad named him after some comic book character from before the war. That would be a nod to Cassidy, the Irish vampire from Preacher, for those of you playing along at home. Anyway, that's all for now. I will see you all later. Take care until then.